And for weeks, we have been covering the long-lasting impacts the January 22nd floods have had on people all across San Diego. Some families lost everything. And not only does that impact on adults, but it also impacts their kids.
One local psychologist says these types of situations can be extremely difficult for young minds to process. ABC 10 News reporter Natay Holmes joins us live from Southcrest right now. Natay, you spoke with that psychologist about how families can help kids navigate these difficult times.
Yeah, Mel, Jared, and I mean, we're all parents, and as a parent myself, I can't imagine the tough conversations that these parents had to have with their kids and teens after their homes were pretty much damaged and destroyed. And I can tell you that I spoke with that local doctor, and he says it's important to meet kids where they are because they process things differently than adults. Now, we are here on Beta Street, right in front of the Navarro home, one of the homes that, of course, destroyed, damaged in this area. Now, I spoke to this family before. They have two young boys, ages 5 and 3 years old, and the father tells me that it was really hard trying to explain to his young kids why they are not able to come back home.
I tried talking to them and telling them, hey, you know, this is what happened to our house. Our house got flooded, so we can't go back to our house. But they just didn't understand. I just tried to explain to them the best as I could, but there's only so much I could do, really.
Now, that was Jose Navarro. His family is working with their insurance company to try to fix their home instead of celebrating their 2-year mark as homeowners this month. Local clinical psychologist Justin LaPalooza says that these are scary and destabilizing events for children as well as parents. So right now, it's important for parents to not let their stress interfere with their ability to be patient with their kids. He says the best thing to do is lead with empathy, compassion, and understanding.
This is not the time to turn on your most assertive and stern parenting style. This is the period of the moment in one's life where providing compassion and empathy and trying to understand the children is important. And in that regard, I would always recommend that parents as well are getting the support and help that they need.
Now, I asked Dr. LaPalooza for some tips on how parents can help children and teens navigate these tough moments. He says, one, watch what or how you say things when speaking to other adults because children are always listening. Dr. LaPalooza says a child's imagination can run wild if they aren't able to fully understand or process information. Next, reassurance. Reassure kids that parents have things in order and share a plan with them that's more solution focused. Also, communication. Talk with your kids and give them an outlet to talk with their peers, including others who may be going through the exact same thing that they are. Lastly, find a replacement. Children find security in their favorite items like toys or blankets. So if possible, find something to replace what they lost. And of course, we will continue to follow these stories here in the Southcrest as well as the Mountain View areas and other neighborhoods impacted, of course, by that flooding. Live here in Southcrest, Natay Holmes, ABC 10 News.